It may start subtly, a bit of fatigue in your legs after standing too long or a slight tremble when climbing the stairs. But over time, that fatigue can turn into instability, weakness, and eventually the frightening realization that your legs no longer support you like they used to. When the muscles in your legs begin to deteriorate, you're not just facing difficulty in walking, you're facing a cascade of serious consequences, a dramatic increase in the risk of falls, injuries that may lead to long-term disability, a growing dependence on others, and in severe cases, even life-threatening complications. According to the National Institute on Aging, nearly 1/3 of adults over 65 suffer from significant leg muscle weakness, putting them at 4 times the risk of falling and severely limiting their ability to live independently. But this is not the end. In your kitchen, where you still cook every day, are hidden 6 powerful foods that can help regenerate muscles, restore knee joints, reduce inflammation, and especially strengthen your legs naturally and safely. If you skip this video, you may continue to live in fear of not knowing what is silently destroying your legs every day. But if you watch until the end, you will know how to turn the situation around with just a spoon and a fork right on your dining table. Don't wait until you can't walk to start caring. Join me to discover 6 saviors of your legs right now. 1. Oats. As we grow older, our muscles don't just get tired. They begin to slowly shrink and weaken in a process known as age-related muscle loss. This doesn't happen overnight. In our 30s and 40s, climbing stairs feels just a bit harder and recovery after a long walk takes a bit longer. By our 60s and beyond, the body becomes less efficient at repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue and energy. Production inside our muscle cells declines. One of the main reasons this happens is that the body starts struggling to process and store energy properly. Muscles depend on glycogen, a form of stored glucose for power. But as we age, our ability to replenish these glycogen stores becomes slower and less efficient. This is where nutrition becomes not just helpful but essential. Enter oats, a familiar food with extraordinary benefits. Unlike many other grains, oats contain a unique type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This compound doesn't just support gut health. It plays a crucial role in improving how the body handles glucose. By enhancing insulin sensitivity, beta-glucan helps ensure that glucose from the food you eat is directed into your muscle cells where it can be used as energy, not left floating in the bloodstream where it causes damage. Compared to other whole grains like brown rice or quinoa, oats offer something rare, a gentle, digestible source of long-lasting energy that also actively supports muscle function and recovery. Where other grains may focus on protein or carbohydrates alone, oats deliver a combination of complex carbs, fiber, and natural anti-inflammatory properties that truly benefit aging bodies. Beyond muscle energy, oats help calm low-grade inflammation, a silent contributor to joint stiffness and fatigue. They also support steady blood sugar, which is key to avoiding energy crashes that often come with aging. For the best effect, soak oats overnight with a splash of lemon water. This makes nutrients more available and easier to absorb. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon for extra support and blood sugar balance. Oats may be simple, but their impact on aging muscles is anything but. But what if the next food that supports your legs doesn't come from the pantry, but from beneath the soil? 2. Sweet potatoes. As we age, the communication between our nerves and muscles begins to slow. Movements that were once effortless, standing up, keeping balance, or walking on uneven ground, can start to feel shaky or unstable. One reason behind this gradual change is the decline in certain minerals that support muscle contraction, especially potassium. Sweet potatoes quietly rise to the occasion. Here, their rich orange color isn't just attractive, it's a sign of their nutritional density. Unlike other starchy vegetables, sweet potatoes offer a unique blend of potassium and complex carbohydrates that help regulate the electrical impulses your muscles depend on to flex and hold your weight. But sweet potatoes go beyond just fueling movement. They protect it. Thanks to their naturally low glycemic index, they release energy slowly, preventing blood sugar spikes that can sap energy and cause post-meal fatigue. Many fast-acting carbs can give a quick burst followed by a crash. Sweet potatoes give lasting, steady support, ideal for older adults whose energy balance is already more delicate. Bake them with the skin on to retain the full spectrum of minerals and antioxidants. And if you're reaching for balance, pair them with a sprinkle of sea salt. It helps create the sodium-potassium synergy that reduces leg swelling and supports smooth nerve signals. You don't need expensive electrolyte drinks. You just need this humble root to rescue your muscle function one forkful at a time. But if you think roots are powerful, just wait until you hear what berries can do. 3 berries. They may be small, but berries hold enormous power, especially if your legs suffer from poor circulation, stiffness, or slow recovery. And it's all thanks to one thing: anthocyanins, found in blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Anthocyanins are deep pigment antioxidants that protect blood vessels and reduce oxidative stress in muscle tissue. Just 1 cup of mixed berries daily can deliver up to 200 mg of anthocyanins, and that's enough to restore capillary function in leg muscles starved for oxygen. Think that sounds dramatic? According to a 2021 meta-analysis by Tufts University, seniors with high anthocyanin intake showed 22% greater leg strength and flexibility than those who didn't consume berries regularly. These compounds improve endothelial function, meaning they help arteries and veins expand and contract properly, boosting blood flow to muscles. Better blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, less pain, and faster healing after strain or inactivity. Frozen berries are just as potent, sometimes even more. Blend them into smoothies with a splash of Greek yogurt to enhance absorption of the fat-soluble phytonutrients, or sprinkle on your morning oats for a double dose of strength. And here's something few know. Black raspberries contain an anthocyanin variant shown to slow age, related muscle atrophy in early lab studies. They're rare but powerful. Your legs don't need magic. They need these tiny defenders to fight the daily wear of time. But for total leg control and coordination, 1 creamy fruit might surprise you. 4, avocado. We don't usually think of leg strength when we think of avocados, but if you've been waking up with calf cramps, wobbly knees, or restless legs, this creamy fruit might be your missing medicine. The secret lies in magnesium, and avocados are loaded. 1 medium avocado, about 1 cup mashed, delivers roughly 58 milligrams of magnesium, along with heart-healthy fats that boost nutrient absorption. Magnesium is crucial for muscle relaxation, energy production, and neuromuscular control. Without it, muscles tense, cramp, or tremble, especially in aging legs. And here's the stunner. Johns Hopkins researchers found that nearly 50% of adults over 60 fall short on magnesium, a deficiency directly linked to muscle fatigue and coordination loss. But avocados do more than fix cramps. Their monounsaturated fats support nerve health, keeping leg coordination sharp and helping reduce nerve-related leg pain, such as in mild neuropathy. Spread avocado on whole grain toast and add a pinch of black pepper, not just for taste, but because piperine from pepper helps enhance magnesium uptake. And for an extra bonus, blend avocado into a green smoothie with spinach to create a magnesium-boosting powerhouse that also feeds your bones with vitamin K. Don't let those cramps keep you up at night. With each scoop of avocado, you're giving your legs the minerals they crave and the strength they remember. And if you thought that was surprising, wait until you discover what's hiding inside the next food on our list. 5, salmon. You've heard salmon is good for the heart, but what if it's your legs that need it most? Behind every ache, every shaky stand, there may be something deeper, chronic inflammation. And salmon, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, doesn't just feed your body. It calms the fire, burning your muscles from the inside out. In just 1 cooked salmon fillet, about 3.5 ounces, you get around 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA, the 2 powerful omega-3s your body can't make on its own. These fatty acids are proven to reduce inflammation markers that block muscle repair and protein synthesis, 2 key processes that keep your legs strong and mobile. A groundbreaking study by the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults supplementing with omega-3s gained 2.3 more pounds of lean muscle mass over 6 months without even changing their workouts. That's the power of inflammation control. Salmon's protein also provides all 9 essential amino acids, giving your legs the full blueprint they need to rebuild after every walk, every climb, every effort. Drizzle your salmon with lemon juice and bake it with a few rosemary sprigs. Not just for taste, but because both enhance omega-3 absorption and reduce oxidation during cooking. And don't discard the skin. It's where some of the highest omega-3 concentrations live. If your joints creak and your legs feel tired more often than not, it may not be aging. It might be inflammation stealing your strength, and salmon, it just might steal it back. But to truly rebuild from the inside out, you'll need one more powerhouse. Something simple, affordable, and waiting in your fridge right now: 6 eggs. If you've ever stood up and felt a slow, uneasy tremble in your legs, don't rush to blame your age. Often that shaking is your muscles, crying out for raw materials to rebuild. And few foods offer those materials quite like eggs. Each large egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein. But what makes eggs extraordinary isn't just the protein, it's leucine. This essential amino acid triggers muscle protein synthesis, telling your body it's time to rebuild. Just 2 eggs give you over 1.1 grams of leucine, the threshold many researchers say is needed to kickstart muscle growth, especially in older adults. Why is this critical? As we age, our bodies develop anabolic resistance, a reduced ability to build muscle from protein. But leucine-rich foods like eggs help override that resistance. In fact, according to research from the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, seniors who consumed higher leucine breakfasts maintained 30% greater leg strength over 12 weeks than those who didn't. But it doesn't stop there. Eggs are also one of the best sources of vitamin D found in the yolk, a nutrient critical for muscle function and bone density. Just one yolk gives you about 40 IU, and when paired with sunlight or a supplement, it completes the formula for powerful coordinated legs. Cook your eggs in olive oil instead of butter to boost absorption of fat-soluble nutrients, and try soft boiling or poaching to preserve leucine integrity. Forget the myth about cholesterol. Modern research confirms eggs are safe and essential for seniors. They're not just breakfast. They're your body's blueprint for strength step by step. And now with these 6 mighty foods on your plate, your legs have everything they need not just to walk, but to rise, move, and thrive like never before. As we age, leg weakness, cramps, and instability aren't just inconvenient, they're dangerous, leading to falls, fractures, and loss of independence. But these 6 foods offer a powerful lifeline. Oats reduce inflammation and fuel muscles. Sweet potatoes restore potassium for steady movement. Berries boost circulation with antioxidants. Avocados ease cramps with magnesium. Salmon repairs muscle through omega-3s. And eggs rebuild strength with leucine. Each food targets a hidden cause of leg decline in seniors. The solution isn't found in pills. It's on your plate. Nourish your body, right? And your legs can carry you with strength, confidence, and grace. Once again, if you find this information useful for your legs, click like to support, share to spread health to your loved ones, and subscribe to not miss out on simple but valuable tips for old age. Have you tried any of these foods, or do you have any natural leg care tips that you trust? Share your experiences in the comments below. Who knows, your story might inspire someone in need. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Your health is our mission, and each of your shares could be a gift that saves someone in need.